Teacher Tammy here, and I am with Captain David Maddox from the University Fire Department. I'm going to step behind the camera as we interview him as one of your social media clients. David, tell us in one sentence, describe your organization.
So University Fire Department provides professional fire, rescue, and emergency medical services to the community, but at the same time, we're developing tomorrow's leaders for the fire service, teaching students not only how to be firefighters, but also leaders in the fire service.
We were talking earlier about what is so unique about the UAF Fire Department. So tell us what is remarkable and unique for the student firefighters here.
We're the only program that has an active, working professional fire department that pays student firefighters, students from the university, to actually respond on emergency calls. And we have about 2,000 emergency calls a year, while letting them go to school, and actually it's a requirement to go to school 12 credits full-time while working with us.
Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that the University Fire Department pays for their education and they get fire service experience?
And some of their advanced fire and medical certs.
That's incredible. Captain Maddox, who are your competitors and why?
So there's a lot of universities that have fire departments. In fact, every university has to have some kind of fire protection. And many of those universities are volunteer, but places like Notre Dame or UC Davis or Alabama, they all have volunteer fire departments. We're the only one like it that has paid service for our students and 2,000 calls a year.
These are some incredible tips and going to make it easy for the students to do your social media. Well, social media is never easy. Let's talk about some of your social properties for the University Fire Department. How do you manage your content and scheduling across all the various platforms? You have almost all the platforms. How do you manage that?
So we have 6 captains, and those captains are responsible for the daily operations of the fire department. And I've been assigned as the recruiting officer, so it's my responsibility to do social media, marketing, and recruiting for our department on top of my daily duties as a shift officer. So I do a lot of posting. The captains on the other shifts, they also help by posting, but really it's just me trying to figure out the marketing scheme and campaign.
All right, so I think what you're saying to the students is various people do it, so they're going to want to write the plan because it's going to depend on who's posting the content.
Oh, that's true. We're looking for a good way to divvy up the tasks and to come up with this plan, so it's a team effort.
All right, yeah, like I said, one of the things about the University Fire Department is you are covering most of the social media platforms that in 2022 that we are working with. So which platforms do you think are working best, and which platforms are you considering sunsetting?
So we've had pretty good success with Facebook when targeting people's parents. You know, parents are watching Facebook and grandparents, and they're telling their grandkids and sons and daughters about our program. Good success there. Twitter, we haven't seen a lot of return on Twitter. It's easy to post everything we post to Facebook on Twitter as well, but I think that's probably one, if we had to get rid of one, that's probably the one we'd get rid of. We're getting a lot of good movement on TikTok, which we just started doing this year. We don't have as much posting on TikTok because it takes a lot more time to do the videos, but we're getting a lot more viewership in that one.
And talk to about who the various target markets are. You said parents, grandparents, or students. Is there anybody we're missing?
So I like to also target the fire service. So fire departments nationwide, the more fire departments know about us, the more they tell their students and the more they tell their friends. And then when somebody says, hey, you're a firefighter, I'm looking at becoming a firefighter too. And those people can go, well, I know about this program that is perfect for making firefighters and making them leaders in the fire service. So we're trying to market all those audiences.
All right, Captain Maddox, let's talk about your social media goals for this class and in general.
So number one is we want to increase diversity. Always want to increase diversity. We would like to get, to the point where we're at least 20% women applicants. We want to get more diversity with some Alaska Natives. We'd like to get some more Fairbanks people. But believe it or not, we only have a very small number of people from Fairbanks. Most of our people are coming from Anchorage or Seattle or Southern California. So we want more Fairbanks and then one other state. And then lastly, we'd like to, of course, get our numbers up to at least 100 applicants, at least. We're at 60 right now.
I think we could say yes if I asked you where are potential firefighters looking for content. It's on social media.
Oh, yeah.
Not the websites, not the brochures.
That's very true.
All right, what are your social media challenges?
Well, just, this is the world of the 24-hour news cycle. This is the world of constant upload and feed, and we just have a hard time posting all the time, and trying to stay up there with the competitors of posting every day or every hour. So,
Yeah. What do you absolutely want to see from the students in this semester in their marketing plan?
I would like to see a good best practices, best techniques for today's marketing and how to get our name out there. And then I'd like to see what next. Like when I first got into social media, it was all about Facebook. Now it's TikTok. But I can already see from some of our students that TikTok may be starting to wane and Snapchat is starting to wane, and there's a new thing coming, or a couple of new things we'd like to see, because I'm a little older, what the new generation is saying is next, so we can get ahead of it instead of being behind this time.
Captain Maddox, is there anything else you want to say about this project?
Just want to say, hey, thanks for looking at us as one of your clients. I think it's great that we get to work with another university department and create that symbiotic relationship.